This is the Alpha Show, May 10th, 2012. Hey guys, this is Alpha, and this is the Alpha Show. Today is Thursday, May 10th. We're gonna begin today with John Edwards' trial. It's been going on for like a while now. John. The reason why John Edwards is going on the trial is because he's been convicted of lying to like the public in a Nightline interview 4 years ago, saying that he never seen a girl getting pregnant, but actually it did happen, and they tried their best like to keep the secret information like private, but like it's kind of but they decided to like put the information public, and now it's causing all this kind of trouble, all these phony schemes. I mean, John Edwards is kind of a phony president, to be honest. I mean, if he lies to the public, this could be a big problem for him, because if you lie to the public and if you're like one of the famous people, you could get sued for that. You know. In some transportation news, Russian Superjet crashed in Indonesia today, after taking off. I don't even know what Sukhoi Superjet 100 actually was crashed in Indonesia, which was a Russian plane, and I don't even know why it's a Russian plane. If its name is Sukhoi, I thought it was a Japanese name. 48 people were on the plane. But the Russian news agency RA Novosti said the number of 45, citing Sukhoi Civil Aviation President Vladimir Pusamaki as saying three of the people on the passenger did not list did not board the flight. To be honest, the wreckage was spotted at an elevation of about 5,800 feet in Indonesia, according to CNN. It's kind of weird seeing it, but there's more information. The plane, 21 minutes after taking off from the ground, the plane has lost contact with air traffic controllers. I mean, it's kind of awkward seeing this kind of situation where plane gets like into a very bad situation. All of a sudden, the pilots don't even know what to do with this kind of situation. It's kind of sad. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, it's just a test run with the Superjet. No one gets killed. There's no confirmed deaths yet as of right now, but there could be some people dying later. We'll have more information in the next episode of the Alan Fun Show. In some presidential news, this Nicolas Sarkozy beat was lost to a socialist president, which I don't know who his name is, on Sunday, which might change how France is ruled. They haven't had a socialist president of France in like a while now, which is kind of good because I don't even know what but I have no idea what a socialist president is, so I have no clue who will rule in like a socialist kind of way. The only thing I know is all about presidency is like parties in American presidential parties and communists, and that's basically all I know. Sorry about that. We have an article from Retuners about U.S. stocks, which surprisingly J.P. Morgan got in a heap of trouble today. U.S. stock indices futures fell sharply on Thursday evening as J.P. Morgan Chase Co. stunned investors with news that its chief investment office has incurred significant mark-to-market losses that it said it could easily get worse. J.P. Morgan stock fell nearly 7% to $38.05 in after-hours trading and dragged down shares across the entire banking sector. Its executives called an extraordinary conference call with analysts at 5 p.m. where Chief Executive Jamie Dimon said egregious mistakes has been made, which means a lot of mistakes have been made. The news from J.P. Morgan comes at a difficult juncture for the stock market as investors wrestle with heightened concerns about Europe's debt crisis and signs that emerging that U.S. economic recovery could be slowing down, which could result in another recession. Earlier in the week, the stock's been falling down a little bit because of thing that's been going on in Europe for like a while now, which caused that to happen. So let's just hope we don't get another recession. Let's hope that everything just stays the same. We can all get our jobs back. In some Facebook news, we have a hooded rebel named Mark Zuckerberg, who is the CEO of Facebook, disrespecting for the Church of Wall Street. In the news from CNET, Web Bush Securities against Michael Pachter elaborated yesterday on his view that Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg failed to exhibit respect to Wall Street by showing up to investor presentations in his trademark hoodie. Pachter related his displeasure with the hoodie to Bloomberg TV, saying a jacket over a t-shirt and jeans will be fine. It would show some respect, but Zuckerberg's choice of garb didn't show any respect to the audience, which is a shame for Facebook, because Facebook is a good company. It's a social networking site. I mean, there's a lot of people using Facebook, but because of that, there could be there could be more people using Twitter. There could be a lot of people, just like, or there could be a lot of people still using Facebook just because like one single mistake, it probably wouldn't affect Facebook so much just because of that hoodie incident, where Mark Zuckerberg was being a hoodie rebel. I said it quite too fast. And this webcam wouldn't memorize what I say clearly. Finally, we have some awkward news tonight. Barack Obama supports same-sex marriage, which it probably won't affect too much because, you know what? Most of the men will still marry to ladies, and ladies will still be married to men, because same-sex marriage, why did I screw this up? Same-sex marriage, it's useless. It's pretty pointless. I mean, there's no point saying that people need same-sex marriage to be legalized in the United States. It doesn't need to be legalized, because a man and a lady is the average kind of it's the typical kind of marriage. And Mitt Rommey apologized for bullying when he was a teenager in high school, where he like played pranks on people. You know, when you like try to play like star prank on people, like try to like just for fun, but like pranks in Passage, I believe, weren't that fun. They were pretty much like they're trying to just torture people, you know. Finally tonight, the Mayan calendar says that the 2012 might not be the end of the world. According to Fox News Latino, it's loading right now, and a team of the U.S. archaeologists announced Thursday the discovery of the oldest Mayan calendar to date, a 9th century artifact aimed at the ruins of an ancient city in Guatemala. The calendar documents cycles of the moon and apparently those of Venus and Mars as well, according to Boston University's Velo Santoro and U.S. University of Texas archaeologist Davis were told a press conference. The find to be detailed in this week's issue of the journal Science and June issue of the National Geographic also further discredits the notion that the Mayans predicted the world would end in December 2012. Proponents of the doomsday idea says 2012 will mark the conclusion of the last of the 13 Bakun cycles of 400 years that make up the Mayan calendar. But the scientists said the Mayan calendar is going to keep going for billions, trillions, octillions of years into the future, which means it's not 2012 is not the end of the world. Why would some movie maker make a movie called 2012? It's ridiculous. If 2012 movie was never released, or is it just for entertainment purposes, then it'll be a good thing. But if it's released just to warn people because of 2012 could be the end of the world, then it would be ridiculous. It wouldn't make any point whatsoever watching the movie. Oh, one more thing. The Avengers hit the box office, had the top hit number 1. The Avengers hit number 1 in the box office last weekend, and the Avengers was pretty good. Hulk, um, Thor, Iron Man. It's a group of superheroes who try to save the Earth from disaster. In the movie, they try to defend Loki, who's a guy from Thor, who's trying to take revenge on this time on Iron on Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. I prefer calling Tony Stark Iron Man, regardless of what they look like. Because I don't know why, but maybe he just because villains just want to get revenge on not humans, heroes. Oh, I messed up. It happens when I film this sometimes. And that's it for today's show. I'm Elephant. I'll see you next Thursday. Just to let you know, AFS will now be every Thursday because on Fridays, like barely anybody watches my show, and I'm not gonna be able to get a lot of views. So the best day to actually make this video is Thursdays. So probably starting so the season finale of the show will be scheduled on May 31st. So until next Thursday, peace out, guys.